All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold-out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. The winner of this one will represent the AFC in Super Bowl 54. And away we go on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Ready?
53.
Hey, Lobo.
53. Mike.
Same on.
Quarterback. And all coach. Check three. Check 31.
Short.
53 is the Mike. 53.
They'll run it first time with Mark Ingram. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check.
Haywood.
Check.
61. Match box. Light.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson, he uncorks it for Snead. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready, set.
53. Check 53. Two look.
Go.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that heat on.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Roberts has it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you guys going to come out of the gate. I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
Offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Pittsburgh.
Mike, 58, right there. Watch the sled. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Watch the ship. Hey,
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the play.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on third down.
You're not ready.
Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Let's go.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mayfield throwing quickly out to Beckham. Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
180. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Run! The leg, get there, get there.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Let's go, let's go.
Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Under crunch, under crunch, under crunch. Check, 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 check.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
From the gun, Mayfield. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Tyrone Crawford.
That's how we do it.
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and losing yardage and digging themselves a hole they can't get out of.
Tight down. There you go.
To try again after the sack. Mayfield. And he's going to go down again. And we say it all the time, you have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you give 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Alert, 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 alert.
57's the mic.
3rd and long for Mayfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Jackson steps away to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Christian Kirksey able to drop him for a loss of a couple. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means other guys on this team helped him out a lot. But they occupy people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sheldon Richardson in there to drop him in sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Let's go. Bravo.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. He's going deep for Brown. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
A good return there. Call it 13
Here we go.
yards.
Here we go.
And the Browns will
Here we
take
go.
over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. First carry for Nick Chubb. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense.
Check, bunt set. Check, bunt set. Check 27. Eyes on 27. Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC championship. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Brown.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Kings.
Be after this. Watch twist.
Up.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Ravens 3,
Set. 20. Regular.
It's time to bust. 57. Mike.
First down, Mayfield. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Tyrone Crawford able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Run.
Pick up the ball.
Mayfield to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. A little bit of tough catch, though, falls incomplete.
Come on now.
It's caught. Beckham. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
All day, baby, all
And
day.
they pick up 25 as they convert on third. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL?
It's a party now.
The better a route runner you are, the more
What's up?
guys going to have in you to go to you at important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taywan Taylor there to make the grab. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
At their own 22-yard line.
Come on, set.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
You got nothing today. X3. 2-18. Off. Rush in. Rush in. Let's go.
To throw on second and 6. Jackson.
Quit talking about it.
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Myles Garrett able to get in there and drop him behind the line. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put it on the ground.
Now Jackson. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on third down. If that continues, they'll have a little chance of winning this one.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Landry now on the return. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tackle and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
First down, Cleveland.
Set. 180.
On the ball. Check three.
Hey, alert. My touch.
They run again on first down, Chubb. Tackle made there by Josh Bynes.
You got him.
Went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield is going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Beckham, 72 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at a big game, big playability. They can strike from anywhere.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at its 4. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, and that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
53, check 53. Strip 6. Strip that ball. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, and he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Larry Ogunjobi. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Brings up 2nd down.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Check. 53's Mo. Check. 53's Mo.
Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 63 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
14, Ravens 10.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something.
But they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. A toss play to Chubb. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on a scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
It's complete to Snead. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Tight end's right. Tight end's right. 4 down, 4 down. Check.
Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to air one out into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Baby. Let's get this.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you get a decent chance of coming away with the football.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Do you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up and run support, made a big-time tackle.
Watch the safety
might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Really great play. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop at 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Watch the flag. Watch the flag.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Watch out for Hill on the return. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this from the parking lot, from an even 70 yards out. So we are halfway home figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship.
We got this.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you're all looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They'll come up now, second and 31. They give the shot to the gun. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
180! Pistol.
Stop your whining. Check your hot read.
Topper!
Tighten up. Slam.
Real.
A run for Nick Chubb. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Good. 20.
So we got man.
Up.
57.
On second and 12, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field.
Here I come again.
Real.
Here I come again. 57. Mike, 57. Mike, watch the pass.
Hey, Delta.
Here we go. 57's the
Run.
57's the Mike. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
My touch.
Mayfield down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Easy work.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
At their own 14-yard line.
Let's go.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail offense. First time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets them into a 3rd and 1 situation.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, back to tell his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And he will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebacker making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now Landry. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Browns drive about to get started. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight drives have ended with them running the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
And again, it's Chubb. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be a third and about 13.
Set, 180.
Go.
Hey, alert 33.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
Bravo.
57.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Like how they started the third quarter here. They forced a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they're going to be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Their own 37-yard line.
Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Under 10.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Pause.
Check. 53's Mike. Check.
This time Jackson will throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Miles Garrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson
It's our time.
escaping the pressure right. And the pressure gets to him again. Miles Garrett getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
This is taken around the 12. 21 yards. Well done on the return.
Go, boys. Bring
And
it up.
possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Set,
The
180.
Browns drive about to get started. They've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them just been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
180.
57.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Watch the air.
Alert, 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 alert. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, orbit.
57's the Mike.
From the 38, Mayfield
Here I come.
to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
You ain't doing nothing today.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Let's go now. It's over the ending. 3.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and set things in behind them. So some quick passes can work as well.
Going up top. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53.
From the gun, Jackson.
Check tight.
Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run, and the Ravens have retaken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Rip left.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Your trip is here.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. Fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Come on now, let's
Tally,
go.
that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
180.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
Point it right. Kings. Let's go.
Mayfield. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
First down, Cleveland.
Mayfield now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
I want that.
Hey, alert 33.
Give me that ball.
From the 36,
He's checking.
Mayfield
Crash.
dumps this to his running back, Chubb. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Mike 57.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. Open man is Higgins. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
57. Mike, 57.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marcus Peters came screaming in on the corner
They
blitz.
can't stop us, baby.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
Come on, fellas.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. Second and 24. They go play action. Mayfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there. They've got no pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go. Let's do this.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in. All right, good field position means going and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
It's soft, baby. That's baby soft.
Check 9, check 9.
Now Mayfield.
That's what.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Don't let him breathe. Play that. Don't let him breathe.
Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's got this down to the 35.
Here we go.
Under
Here we
2
go.
minutes to go.
Here we go.
In this football game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Being chased out left. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the fourth quarter here, trying to preserve the lead.
Let's go, dude.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35. They run. Chubb. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
180. Pistol. 80 weapon.
No.
Mayfield to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
All day, baby.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Kill. Switch.
Real. Done.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He finds Taylor, complete. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Mike, think you gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get it?
Throwing now is Jackson. Letting one go deep for Roberts. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
At the 45-yard line.
180. Up, up.
57's the mic. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Real.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Hey. 57's the mic. Watch 57.
Hey, watch that.
Blitz does come. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
I'm not ready.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
57's mic.
Let's go.
Run.
57. Mike, 57.
I got you.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. No desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And who's got it? I think the Ravens do, yes. And they're going to win this football game. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Back at the 49-yard line.
Really a great season. Not a whole lot to hang their head about.
Not at all.